afternoon, Andrew. Nice to have you here.
Good afternoon,
Right.
Doctor.
Thank you very much for joining us today. So you've won the Blood Donation Award last year. That's fantastic achievement, and fingers crossed for this year as well.
Thank you.
So can you start us off, Andrew, by telling us about your blood donation journey as a company?
Certainly, and thank you for the invitation today. Certainly appreciate it. At Friesenbruch Meyer, we developed a corporate brand over the last few years. It's do the right thing, and we incorporated that into our business thinking. We wanted to ensure that our corporate social responsibility of the company was closely aligned to the needs of the community, and therefore we began encouraging many of our staff members, their friends, their family, to donate blood for the benefit of the community in Bermuda.
Thank you. And how long have you been doing this for?
Formally, it's been the last 3 years. However, I must advise that many of our staff members have done this for 1, 2, even 3 decades without the company's backing, but we've incorporated and now we do it collectively.
That's really brilliant stuff. So this is how have you been able to motivate your staff and their families to do this? This is it can't just be the boss dictates that makes them do it.
Not at all. No, we have a social committee, a corporate social responsibility committee. Our marketing manager is a strong advocate of donating blood, and there's no pressure. We encourage our staff to donate blood whenever there's a need. Should a situation occur when there's a need, we allow our staff to get straight down to the hospital and donate the blood. It's a strong message we think we're sending. We want to do the right thing in the community. We want to assist where we can. It's not all about donating the dollars to the community. We want to be an integral part of the solution.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm interested in how your company chose blood donation as its main corporate social responsibility drive. Many other companies wouldn't have chosen this as their first choice. So how did you get to that process?
It was a collective decision. We try and incorporate the thoughts of many in this. It's not a case of management, as I say, dictating what the employees should do. Not all the best of ideas come from management. They can come from any level of the organization. And so this was a grassroots suggestion, which has been taken aboard by many in the office. We encourage our friends, our family, even our clients. We should get down there, save a life. It's such a fantastic contribution that we can all make.
Thank you. So what advice would you have to any other corporate organization who wants to go down this route? What advice would you give to them?
I would suggest that everybody give this some careful consideration. It's blood is so important. Donating blood is so important. We can all be part of the solution in Bermuda. There's always a need for such a product, and the way it's handled, the way it's administered, it's managed is so professional. The nurses are fantastic. It doesn't take very long. It's a very well polished process. It can take probably 30 minutes of your day every so many months, and I'd strongly encourage the entire community, as I say, to become part of the solution. It's an experience which it's very pleasant. The nurses are fantastic down there.
Brilliant. And you, this is, I would echo that completely. So I wonder if you could pivot in slightly, Andrew, telling us about how the process of blood donation works for people who've never donated blood.
Well, it's you go down to the office, down to the hospital. The nurses make you feel very comfortable. As I say, it can take less than 30 minutes. And at the end of it, you sit down, you relax, you get a cup of tea, a digestive biscuit.
That always works.
They are so professional down there, and I've never heard a bad word said about the nurses, the whole environment there. It's very well run. It's made very easy for you, and there is no discomfort.
Mm, mm. That's really, really encouraging to hear. And I just wondered if if for the benefits of our viewers today who have never donated blood, what would you say to them?
Well, again, I would strongly encourage everybody to consider. Obviously, there's some people with certain ailments or history that are unable to do so, but those who are fortunate to be healthy enough to donate. If you need to speak to your doctor, speak to your doctor. There's a little bit of paperwork involved when you get down there, but it's not complicated. And as I say, the professional staff down there make it very easy for you, and you come away feeling good about yourself.
Mm,
And it's great to see so many organizations doing what we do. And I hope we win this year, but it's not all about that. It's about, as I say, being part of the solution, and we're very proud to be involved.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going back to the issue of corporates doing this. There's a lot of competition, obviously, for good reasons between organizations in what they choose for their corporate social responsibility. And you've told us why you've chosen blood donation, and a lot of other people might have other things that they have thought of. Could you, I suppose the question I wanted to ask is, why blood donation? I mean, this is something that's extremely personal. And as you say, this saves lives, literally. You're literally giving off, for want of a better word, your life essence to somebody else. Why did you choose that as opposed to what is potentially easier, which is giving money?
Well, money is very easy to give, but it's not always available. Blood is always available. Many of us can donate blood without jeopardizing our own health. We live in a very tightly knit community where we've had occasions where there's been an emergency situation. Some of our team have been down to donate blood, and it's turned out on more than one occasion to be going to a relative of another team member in the company. You know, that really brings it home to us. You know, it's personal. As I say, we live in a small group of people in Bermuda, and you know, it's great to touch people that you know and make a difference, and we enjoy making a difference.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that's really interesting. It's those personal stories actually is what motivates people, knowing that what they're doing is that it's not just some abstract thing. It's not going to some faceless person. It's actually going to save a life. And as a corporate organization, how do you make it easier for your staff? Do you give them time off to be able to do this? And how does this work in reality?
Absolutely. We allow any staff member to go and donate blood in work time. It's just our way of giving back to the community, and really it takes preference over anything we have to do in the office. That comes secondary when it comes to this sort of real donation, and it is real.
Fantastic. That's fantastic. Any final words to our viewers, Andrew?
Just in closing, thank you to you and the teams down at the hospital for everything they do in reference to organising this so professionally. I would strongly encourage any organisation, in fact, any individual, that they should at least consider this option of donating blood. It can make a difference. It will make a difference. And as I say, we can all be part of this solution. And we're very proud to be partnering with everybody down at the hospital, and long may it continue.
Thank you very much, Andrew. I'm going to ask you to complete a sentence for me now. So the sentence I would like you to complete is, blood donation is?
Real.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Andrew.
Thank you, Doctor. Very nice talking to you.
Very nice talking to you too.